Victory is sweet. I'm gonna make a move. And here he goes. 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 You would have been fine, but lots is too far.
Hey Dizzy. I'm setting up some things. I didn't set up the images yet. Save image. I'm doing everything on the fly. Because, of course. Yeah, sure. Logo.
And this is the point in the game which I mentioned before happens. Where people
it's just that the game already started, which is a bit annoying, but we'll catch up.
So they want to do something different. Blue is thinking I'm against gray.
Ooh,
Red is thinking I'm against gray. Gray is thinking I'm against the world. And green thinks, and green thinks, and green thinks. I've got to get to bed on time tonight. So here he goes.
Now
He's got
I
his
can
turrets
kind of
moving.
reduce it
There are multiple castles garrisoned.
to
Which one will he go to? Oh,
an
he's
acceptable
not
size.
Going for blue. He's going for the obvious one. The one red castle that has a flag. And green turns. And the king. It dies. Blue's trying to talk to what he thought was his team and says, guys, I have an idea. Wait, what? And Gray says, so 1v2 now? Green admits it. I'm not proud of it. My hands are covered in blood.
Alright. Got the image here. Need to add it to the other things as well.
You're doing it again! Blue doesn't have army anymore! You need blue or gray wins! And blue just says this is stupid. And yeah, I kind of agree. Because now gray definitely wins this game. Green says, I have a serious problem.
I have too many scenes. Copy this one.
All right, ladies and gents, this just happened. Just now here, playing a 1v1, mega random. You'll notice 0 on wood, 0 on gold, 0 on stone. We both start with a
Alright, I'm getting follows, I'm not doing anything. Alright, I have to prepare the drafts now, I have to find them. Yeah, exactly. It's just cool. So let's see, spectate. I have to find... There's one. And Alright, I have it. I just need to update the scene now. So this is the save draft. Alright.
So I was
And then I will need to find the game as well.
Flying stone. I'm like, he's gonna have to mine it. Or if he tries to buy it, it's gonna be more expensive. Here I am, little T90, little naive T90, is so happy, just feeling so good. Oh, I'm
I
fast,
do
just
rex.com.
feeling so good. Oh, so here he is, and he sees my Fatoria, and he's like, wait a second.
I should search for WWC2, I think.
He's like, wait a second.
Right.
His Fatoria is in Narnia. Wait a second. His
I think we're
Fatoria
good.
is in Narnia.
Alright, I
So
see
maybe we're
two.
gonna do something about it.
Crossbows group. This one.
Guys,
No.
he's going for redemption.
Ongoing. Here
and
it
monks.
is.
Okay,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
He's
What?
going for
Log in.
redemption and monks. Okay,
That's no.
and there he is, converting my Fatoria. And there he is, converting my Fatoria. And there he is, converting my Fatoria.
Hello everyone and welcome to the cast of the Wandering Warriors Community Cup. We have a live game to cast. We are a bit behind, so I'm gonna be very short and actually go straight to the game because I'm already inside. All right, and we'll have a surprise for a bit later on. We'll try to catch up. So we are on Nomad. We are watching RockyNL versus Tonufi. This is the Crossbows bracket. Should be 950 to 1000 elo, something like that. In orange we have RockyNL as the Italians. We'll change the color right away because orange and yellow is not great. And Tonufi in yellow as the Armenians. Map is Nomad. And yeah, so we see that they started with ETC not too far from each other, but also not too close. Tonufi docked in the north and RockyNL docked in the south. RockyNL is first to feudal, but it's very close. They both went with a lot of fish, but Tonufi is first to add galleys and fire ships and getting the eco upgrades as well, whereas RockyNL seems to want to go for a land aggression. So there we go. There's a lot of fishing ships that try to escape, but they will not manage. And there's some fire ships from RockyNL, who is already in Castle Age, and Castle Age is also coming for Tonufi. We'll see some knights, a second TC, and a second TC and third as well for Tonufi too. But the knights are here and they did not deny the town center, but they got some kills. And we should approach lifetime shortly, I think. And that will be also when my co-caster will join, probably. My co-caster is currently busy getting a coffee. Who can blame her? And C4 castle. That castle will go up. Ooh. So Tonufi is a bit in a tight spot. Number of villagers is the same. Okay, we caught up to lifetime. So Tonufi is on the way to Imperial from this town center, but does not have any army. Has 4 pikemen, whereas RockyNL has a forward castle, a forward siege workshop, and is pressuring Tonufi quite a bit. Has some army, 8 knights that are just chilling inside the castle, and yeah, pretty intense. At least watching it like this at super fast speed. Yeah. What are these mods? That's a good question. I have the mods set up for the hidden Christmas cup, and so everything is snow and Christmas themed. So there you go. That's what you get. So Tonufi is building a castle here to defend the other TC. This TC is gone, but all in all, not too big of a deal. Let's check the eco balance. So Tonufi is a bit, doesn't have a lot of food. Yeah, Tonufi is falling behind in villagers, and yeah, so it's a bit. We are now up to him. Okay, we are queuing 2 traps. Not bad, but are we able to defend them against knights diving under the castle? RockyNL is getting the chain barding armor, so to upgrade the armor for the knights, and they could dive under the castle, snipe the traps, and get out. Since there is no army to protect the traps, and that's a bit of a problem. And yeah, exactly, that's what we see. The knights are going somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Are they coming back? No. They're gone. Alright. We'll let the castle go down. Alright, there's the Mangonel here that will try to kill some villagers. No, walks under the TC, kills a villager, and dies to the TC fire. Ooh, that's so sad. Okay. So we have another TC here, and the knights found some kills. These knights have 20 kills. Wow, these knights did a lot of work. But we are losing them. Are we adding more? Yes, we are adding some more, but not too much, honestly. However, what I'm noticing is RockyNL has built quite a bit more eco, although apparently stopped. Whereas Tonufi is stuck at 49 villagers. However, the castle went down, so now the situation is slowing down. We are rebuilding the TC that was destroyed. I mean, having TCs is nice, but if we are not building villagers... Alright, we are pushing back the pressure. And yeah, so our base with the classic go up. Yes, Rocky should probably go up. Should add more eco as well, but go up. We have the gold, we can buy the food to click up. And well, we need a castle. We have 2 castles in the bank essentially, almost 2. So we will need something a bit in the back because the traps are coming and we don't really have maybe enough army to deal with it now, because there is some skirmishers, unupgraded skirmishers. They are not really they are feudal skirmishers, they are not scary really. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Hey Dizzy.
Yes.
We have the co-caster finally.
I did that thing. I looked through all my cups and they weren't washed. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I had to quickly.
I know the
rock.
feeling.
Oh.
It's yeah. Yeah. Now is Rocky who is in a tough spot. We are going up to Imp in this TC who is about to be trapped down. So let's see if these traps move forward. But I think they will move forward. We are wasting our pikemen here, but good. We are calling them back. That's nice. The skirmishers got upgraded to elite. We have 2 armor upgrades. Okay, they are castle age skirmishers. No bodkin. Right. But since, well, there's not a lot of army from RockyNL honestly anymore. There are some knights. We are converting the light cap. No, we are switching to the knights. Yeah, 2 conversions and yep. Maybe we'll get a monk. No, not even. So, and there goes Imp.
Disaster.
Disaster.
Such pain.
Oh yeah. Did you notice that the skirmishers throw candy canes
Oh my god, that's so cute.
and the trebuchets shoot gifts?
I love this so much. It's so cute. I need the mods. The packages.
We have an
Are
assembly
so-
here to commemorate the pre-existing TC. Ooh. Rocky is crumbling under the pressure right now, and yeah, we have clicked up again. This time in this TC, protected by a castle, so we will reach Imperial Age. What do you think, Dizzy? Is a comeback possible?
It's definitely a very difficult position, but you do have like the villager advantage at least. It is just, it's not looking good, right?
No, it's definitely not looking good. I don't think a comeback is possible, because even if we reach Imperial Age now, which unit are we doing? I don't know, because we don't really have production buildings anymore. Like, we have a stable here. We have an archery range here. This castle will not reach Imperial Age.
Yeah, I don't know, the castle is down.
And yeah, the TC will go down, but probably Imperial Age will come in first, so it's fine. But
Imagine
it's
if
not
it
fine.
got cancelled on that one as well. That would have been
I would like to have the tactical tea time to evaluate this castle. But if I had to guess, this is a 0 out of 10.
yeah, it's not like directly under
I mean,
the TC.
if
so-
the TC was still here, that's okay. But since everything moved away, should have been here. Honestly, I'm impressed by Tonufi and the monk control, considering that this is, I think, maybe slightly above 1,000 elo, I don't know, but around 1,000 elo. That's usually not something very common to see a lot of.
Yeah,
monks.
983 for Rocky and 1030 for Tonufi. Oh,
Yeah. And the skirmishers will kill the crossbows. A full fresh army for Tonufi, essentially. Mostly skirmishers, but yeah. So the stable will go down, the 2 knights inside will die to the pikes, or the castle. Another castle here. So RockyNL it's not finished with this
Went down
game.
without a fight at least.
But yeah. So I think Tonufi has not noticed this castle here,
Actually,
and
nice.
will be a surprise when it hits the villagers. It will kill
Maybe
quite a
won't
few
notice.
villagers. Maybe you won't notice, but it won't make a huge difference anyway. Rocky has 31 villagers versus 60. And we are losing some more. Oh, I see a cavalier. So we upgraded to cavalier. But yeah, 21 villagers. But the castle went up and killed 8 villagers. And the traps, oh, they go north. They want to clear up this area, I guess. There's another trap here, so maybe Tonufi wants to do an attack on 2 sides, because anyway there's no army from Rocky, and this game is already over.
Pain.
Yeah, it's definitely GG. And I get
Just
it,
nothing
you don't
left.
want to call it too early in the first game, but at a certain point you have to look up and see, oh, I have 23 villagers. I don't know. I don't think there's a comeback situation here. It is time to call it.
Yeah, it's just traps everywhere. Just
Yeah.
production's gone.
We'll lose this castle, we'll lose this DC, and the defeat is nigh.
Imminent.
Yep.
I don't know
Skirmishing.
much about these players at all, do you? Or...
No, I absolutely don't know them. I think Rocky already played in some community tournament. I think I saw that name. And the GG is called. And well played as well.
I wonder if this like ignites Rocky a little bit to come fighting back. Hopefully we don't get another game like that, you know. I want to see Rocky
Yeah,
come back
I
and
mean,
fight strong.
we saw before another set where the first game was very convincingly won by it was Pride against what was the other player?
Oh yes, yes.
I forgot the name, but yeah,
no,
that
what-
first game felt like completely one-sided, and then it was a reverse victory for the other player. So yeah, yeah.
I'm seeing a lot in these games. You can just see who's been practicing super hard, and then the other people who just kind of like stumble along
Yeah.
and just like, oh.
This map honestly is the most standard of the maps that we have,
that's
because
true.
it's essentially the Nomad that we have in ranked. I mean, it's a bit different, but not so much different. And yeah, number of villagers, the maximum was actually quite close for both of them. And the APM is my level of APM. All right. I think probably game 2 is already underway. I will switch to the drafts because we didn't have a look at them before, while I search for the game. And so did you know that now you have to log in to to use the spectator dashboard?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, that's something new.
I guess because I never turned off my PC, I just didn't notice at all. I just keep it on all the time. And then I start wondering why my programs and stuff are running really badly. I'm like, why? My PC's been on 2 weeks, it should be fine.
So there's
That's-
5 games going on right now.
Oh, God.
One of them is Lorhey versus Genoese Crossbowman. Wow. I wanted to
Oracle
watch
as
that
well.
one. But yeah, our 2 players are still creating the lobby.
Yeah. They're still in the lobby.
Dizzy hasn't turned off her PC since Hidden Cup, Hidden Community Cup. True.
I gotta tell you as well, as soon as like top of the hour hits, I had Lohi sending me like the draft, Oracle sending me the draft. Just every single time it hits top of the hour, I just get drafts now straight into my DMs. I like it. Good.
Yeah.
So looking at this draft, Nomad's pick. Now Rocky's got to go to Houseboat, right? Because our base is going to want Mired. So I want to smite our base just for one evening.
Yeah, let's see.
I
Well, I
wonder
already know, but I will not spoil anything.
Okay. I kind of wondering what the plan is going to be. Houseboats.
So let me take a
What's the-
closer look at these drafts. So okay, Houseboat or Mired. We saw. Wait, I have to interact with this thing too. We saw the Italians lose and the Armenians win. So, if it's Houseboat, I wonder if Cumans is an option to have the TC in Feudal Age on the mainland and not have to ferry
I think
so many.
Dravidians.
Or Dravidians, yeah, Dravidians could also be great. I think Mayans could be the choice from Rocky because it's kind of popular among the pros because of the longer lasting shorefish.
And the plumed archers have been doing rounds. Like people have been using plumed archers quite a bit.
Yeah. And yeah. Japanese are always good on any hybrid map. Meyer doesn't have fish in the middle, if I remember correctly.
No, just lots of bows.
Yeah, exactly. There's
lots of villager deaths.
yeah, but there's no fish. So Japanese would might not make a lot of sense there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Femto says he will go Cumans if it's a houseboat. We'll see. Yeah. No, I meant Japanese. Yeah, sure. Japanese make a lot of sense. It's just that you don't get the fishing ship bonus, and that's what I meant to say. On Mired, there's no fish as far as I know.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, okay,
our base is
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then
You're
we
just
agree.
in a perpetual state of confusion, and you're like, what?
Yeah. So let me see if the game has started. It has. No, it's still in the lobby. Okay. So how's your day been?
You know, I woke up. I feel I started casting straight away. You know,
Yeah.
I just have a blur, and then next thing you know, I'm here. So,
And
been entertaining, very funny, very good.
I know the feeling because I need to finish some work, and I straight jumped into casting. So it feels like waking up and like straight into into casting.
I think last night when I like started to close my eyes to go to sleep, I started seeing Age of Empires, and I was like, oh no, oh no, I need to definitely slow down a little bit. When it gets to that stage when you see the games like when you're trying to sleep,
Yeah.
that's when you know your mind gets a bit distorted, and it's kind of like a warning sign. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just like a global thing or if it's just a me thing. Just if I binge a game, I'll just see it as soon as I sleep, and it just really it's really difficult to try and sleep because you just got the game in your mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
addicted
it
to
happens
music,
to me
but-
as well when I watch too
Oh.
much AoE too.
Yeah. It's hard to describe it. It's the most horriblest feeling ever. It's just ugh. It's like stop. Like although you want to like cast and stuff, it's just like ugh.
Yeah. And Biscuits is bragging. I have that when I've played like 8 tourney sets in a week.
It's one of those things I never really questioned before. I just assumed everyone had it, but then I was like, but then there's some things you got which it's only like I don't know, like when I'm looking at traffic lights and they're all blurry, they're super blurry. That's apparently a thing which only affects a few people, which I thought affected everyone as well. So yeah, I just wasn't sure.
So Biscuit says it's not a brag.
No,
I
it's
don't know
tot-
about
if it's
that.
coming from Firefish, it's a brag. Or should I say biscuits? Oh, I could do some biscuits with this coffee.
It's called the Tetris effect, I'm pretty sure. What is the Tetris effect? Should
Also,
I Google
the
that?
The lobby has started now, and
Yeah.
we're on the spectator.
Yeah, if I click on it on the spectator dashboard, it asks me to log in.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Ah, well, I will use the in-game thing.
Yeah.
And okay, we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds of spec delay. So, should I spoil the Civ choices?
Yes. Yes. Do it.
Okay, so Rocky went for the Mayans. And Tonufi went for the Cumans.
Hey.
Surprise, surprise.
Who in chat said humans again?
Femto
Oh, it was Femto.
said.
Yeah.
By the way, I have to thank Femto for the follow, and someone else also followed before. Wait, I have to find it now.
Oh, look, you're getting so famous. You don't even remember names anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So many followers. Addictive Me, thank you for the follow.
There we go.
Long overdue.
Don't let the
If I
fame
can-
get to your head, Big Win. You're climbing Elo, you're climbing the stream ladder, that's
Oh,
it.
it's Forcing Cow that followed. Already half an hour ago. And still a minute and a half to go. Oh, no. I don't know why it says a minute and a half and then all of a sudden you're inside the game. So there we go. Welcome everyone to game 2 of this, not a show match of the Hidden Christmas Cup. I have to change some settings here. This is the
before our days.
Wandering Warriors Community Cup. Best of 3. Crossbows bracket.
Because you're
And-
famous, that's why our base ain't shouting at you. Makes sense.
Alright.
But I just wanted to quickly point out
Where's the
map
command?
generation.
Arbase, I just jumped in and I didn't set up anything. So let me do it. So you will follow this and I will set up the command for Arbase so that Arbase is happy.
Sweet. So, as you can see, there's a transport ship. It's just chilling, waiting for presents to be loaded onto the ship. Now it's making a move. It's just kind of going around, living life. And I'm just seeing what's up, really. It's going for the cruise. It's a cruise boat. It's just taking everyone around the scenery. They're taking everyone. There's no one inside it, but Yeah, it's just going on a lovely vacation. And those lovely presents everywhere. It's so nice. It's so festive. Such a wonderful festive theme we got going on. And quite heavy on the fish, the turtles. Gotta be careful because they do run out pretty quickly. So you want to try and get your villager off this island as soon as possible to avoid idle TC time. Oh, here we go. All the villagers being shuffled off. We might get the ox going in as well. Oh, look at that. Villagers off, ox on.
You're a pro caster, DC.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing. It's just, you know, just pretending to go with it. I'm thinking in my head, like, what would Bergwin say? And just, that's it. That's how I get the answers.
Are you happy, Yarbase?
That's beautiful. Now, I did want to just quickly talk about, look at the generation. Like, it's a rare generation.
Yeah,
for me,
it's weird because the lakes are so close to each other. There's not a ton of space around the lakes on these two sides. Well, there's more here, but here it's really tight. Which is kind of
this
nice.
generation, like, yeah, like in my practice, I had to like 1 out of like every 20 games. So I've practiced.
Yeah, because here you can wall quite easily. That's nice. I mean, of course we have big trees, so who knows? Maybe there's a hole.
Nope, it's fully walled.
Such a weird spot for the TC. Yeah, I also do not agree with the choice of the two players to place the TC on the top of the island. That's so weird.
I like my first favorite unit on this game. Before obviously I even started playing, so I just really like the step lancers. I was like, yeah, they look so amazing. They're cool, the way they flail around and stuff. And then when I learned how like overpowered they were, I was just like, oh, I just lost interest. I'm so cool. I got like underpowered things, so I had to go around and look for something else. So my favorite unit now is missionary. I think that's just an epic unit.
The thing with the step lancers against Mayans is that Mayans have such cheap crossbows, and crossbows are kind of at least the easiest counter at lower levels for the step lancers. Because pikemen will work, but you can outrun them easily, so yeah, they work partially. But crossbows you don't have to micro that much. Positioning and so on is less important than it is for pikemen. So it is easier to counter them with crossbows.
That is a really fast fuel time, actually.
Oh yeah, 15 villagers. Wow, yeah, that is really fast. Wait, I have to change the colors because there you go. Because I'm confusing the two players. So I'm looking here at the human player. I was convinced I was looking here at the human player. No, this is the Mayan player, who is 2 on gold. Yeah, are we? What do we see?
Yeah, Rocky's probably like, I've practiced this match so much.
We found the villager is going forward. So I do think that we are building a dock. Tonufi is also going up relatively early with 18 villagers. Only 1 fishing ship. That's weird. Well, okay. Rocky didn't even build a dock at all. At home. Interesting. Goes straight for a dock here. But Tonufi did not build any fishing ships. So
yeah, this is super. I guess because like we're so not used to seeing this happen so early in the game. It's just everything's like underdeveloped. So.
And since it's humans, I assume that the second TC will come up. It's not a given, but I assume a second TC will come up on the outside.
Rocky is building the galleys. So I think I'd rather a fire ship.
Well, both are idling the TC RB, so it's fine. No, but I agree. It's gonna be hard to keep the TC running. Oh, hello. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh, the scout got out.
Even the turtles were having a snap at their scout
So,
then.
second
Felt like
disease here.
they hopped out and just nommed.
Galleys. Alright, we're building the galleys. They should be going out soon. Okay.
Moot is angry at the town center
I
position.
don't like that this position at all. It should be on wood tier. I agree. Or at least on gold or stone or something, right? Wait, you were talking about this one. While it's taking gold, but the wood line is weird. Yeah, I agree. I think down here would have been better. And you're still gonna be exposed to galleys. You didn't know that the galleys were here, but like you could have kind of expected it. And yeah, we don't have a transport ship anymore, so yeah, we are just not queuing villagers from this DC anymore. But I mean, at this point, you could delete this DC and rebuild it elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
that's what I meant. You see, you get harassed by the galleys, and you know, not free to boom. There's an eagle attacking here, and there's a fire galley. So let's see the micro. Well, we are migrating into the fire galley, which is an interesting way of doing it. But there is an attempt at microing, so that's good, I guess.
It was an attempt.
Practice makes perfect. Okay. Yeah.
But it's nice that Rocky is getting fishing ships out. I would have rather seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's always like it's nice to snipe fishing and stuff with the galleys, but
So we
the
are
fire ships you can just like
Yeah.
send in and just forget in a way, and then you can just focus on elsewhere. But
we are adding another fire ship to probably take down the dock, but it looks like Tonufi has kind of given up on water, given up on this
Yeah.
DC, and is only queuing villagers here. But we are doing our eco over here. I mean,
I think Tonufi's like scuffed plan of not taking water has just completely confused Rocky to the point that Rocky doesn't know what to do, and Tonufi is just kind of. It's just a weird, confused game.
could be. Oh, finally we are building a dock at home.
Well, that's a good thing. You know,
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
I-
free
I
fish.
I
Get
would have
them.
done it before the farms, honestly.
Exactly.
Like you could take this before the farms, you do fishing ships and stuff. Okay, blacksmith market. We are fast castling. The thing is, the strength of the double TC for the humans is that you get ahead in villagers. But if you're creating villagers only out of one,
You just lose it.
yeah, you just spend 300 wood and 100 stone for nothing, right? But with that being said, RockyNL is a bit behind in terms of villagers.
I think when this whole forwards like forward dock thing was going on, the eco wasn't like he wasn't looking at the eco so much. There was lots of
Yeah.
idols, and he was having to focus on the galley micro. And it's like just if you had a fire ship, you could use that time then to just focus on your eco instead.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I don't like about the galleys. It just takes away when you have such like you said. What these have 20 EAPM? They're
Yeah,
like,
20,
They got
yeah.
like the same as us basically.
Yeah, yeah, I had my
You really
game
gotta like gotta be
yesterday.
conservative, haven't you? Yeah.
It was the same. It was 20. I checked afterwards, and the Scrappy Coco has 60. Like,
I don't know when I was casting you. You had a 80. You were. Then again, it was a tournament game, so. Oh dear.
so aside from these ships, we are peacefully building our eco, doing our stuff. We are adding a barracks here. There's a scout that's being annoying, but he's almost dead as well. Very low health. And we are adding a dock on the other side. It's payback time. Tonufi is up to Castle Age. Rocky could be up to Castle Age, but doesn't have the 2 buildings.
Typical.
But the resources is like, whoo, boy oh boy do we have resources. I don't know what for, but we do have resources. Rocky has no wood for buildings. Yeah, that's true. The wood is a bit lacking. So we are adding an archery range. And are we adding something else? The issue here is that Rocky thinks, oh, I'm ahead because I control the opponent's lake.
And then the fire ships turn up in yours, and you're like, because then your villager production stops. You lose your transport ship, and then next thing you know,
yeah,
you're in paradise.
And at least here, researching Castle Age on the island means that you can still produce villagers in the meantime here. So that's at least some compensation for the second TC. And soon Tonufi will have to do another lumber camp, but that's an advantage for him. So we are now researching double pickaxe. Reach Castle Age, we now do double pickaxe, okay. Adding a mining camp on stone, so we want to do a forward castle. And Rocky remembered about Castle Age and is researching Castle Age now. Adding fletching, that's good. Fletching is good both for archers and galleys. But there's step lancers that are coming.
Now there's trouble in paradise because a fireboat has turned up to Rocky's town.
Yeah. Well, now we know that the opponent is on our lake as well. And the fire galley is being queued, but not created because we are housed. For Rocky.
No.
You know what you should do? You should lose a villager so that you can queue your fire ship. Why did we bring a villager back?
That's confusing. What? She just want to go back to the town she was born in?
So here we have the step lancers trying to come in. There's a villager randomly here. But nice walling off. I don't know if it's walled off because big trees, but if Emo is in chat can tell us if it's walled or not. You still don't like which strat, Arbase?
Because Tonufi is researching all the text in the Middletown center.
Yeah, sure. But so we are using archers to kill the fire ship, and the spearmen are just sacrificing themselves.
And it really is trouble in paradise in Rocky's base right now.
Yep, step lancer is in, 2 step lancers, 3 step lancers are in, and we don't really have an answer.
And they got 6 villager kills, 7.
Yeah. 8 overall. These ones are bugging out. They should be attacking at the same time. But yeah.
Once again, I'm worried about the villager discrepancy between them both.
50 versus 29. Yeah, that's rough. And the human player is on 3 TCs. 17 on food, which means mainly farms, but I don't think there's 17 farms. There's 11 farms, so some of them are on something else, berries or something. Oh, we have 2 fishing ships here. That's rough. The plans should kill the army and then kill the villagers. But as you can see, the step lancers, well, they don't have any armor upgrades, so that doesn't help. They are kind of vulnerable to the crossbows.
If you go back to Rocky's little island, his little town centre, the villagers still stood there just behind the TC, kind of
Oh yeah,
hiding.
and there's one, two inside as well,
Oh,
just chilling. Oh, you know what? He brought her back to repair the TC, I think. Yeah, look, it's full HP, but
I
it
don't
was
think it was
attacked
worth
by the fire galley, fire ship, not fire galley. I always forget the names.
it's just so expensive to repair. Don't really need
Yeah.
TC.
She is still chilling out here.
Hmm.
Okay, we are going for war galley upgrade. The problem is that you know that your opponent is on land with step lancers. You have to worry about that. We have 10 crossbows, which is okay, nice, but we are walling, still stone walls, but it's open on the other side. So that's also. And here we are building outposts, houses. And the step lancer goes down.
Tonufi's definitely take map control.
Yeah, but it feels messy for both.
Yeah, yeah.
Tonufi is a bit more organized and yeah, a bit more in control, but still it feels like he's being distracted and worried a lot about these things happening here and so on. And oh, so step lancer goes down. You see the crossbow, they shoot icicles, and so do the scorpions.
Oh my god.
No,
So
the Mangonels shoot snowballs. Nice.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah, now we are without army and we are being pushed on land.
Pushed.
That's but we have resources to create more archers, and honestly I would give precedence to that. I mean, nice walling here, but it's open here, so
Disaster.
good, I guess.
Disaster.
I see. Oh no, those are repair villagers. Okay. I was thinking if it was a castle, but no, we don't have the stone for a castle. We are adding a market.
Market into GG.
Yeah, garrison the mills. No.
No.
How many kills do we have here? 21. Wow. 22.
Ow. Let's get again. Oh god, this is so painful.
And the GG
Yeah.
is called 2-0. I forgot to update this, but it's 2-0 for Tonufi. Okay, interesting game. I like the idea of going to dock the enemy lake. I don't like the idea of doing it so early. I think that especially at 1k elo, it's honestly too much. Yeah. So I think there's potential, but I would do it a bit later so that you have more eco behind it. And yeah, the big problem was then developing the eco was not coming. We were too confident that our aggression here brought us something. Wait, why is the DC not here? The DC got deleted?
Yeah, he deleted it and rebuilt the. I think it was way too late. He deleted it way later.
No,
Probably
look,
should have. Oh,
the TC is here. We already placed the TC.
oh, okay. Then
And then?
was it galleys?
What happened to this TC?
It's the great mystery. Like
He
Roswell.
deleted it. Why? No, I know why. So that he could select all TCs and not create villages here. But yeah, you could have done that earlier.
Yeah. weird.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, step lancers show that they are very powerful indeed, although they only have 1 armor. The big problem was the eco, the difference. I mean, we have 23 villages to 60. So if Rocky worked a bit more on the eco and was able to back the early aggression here with a good mass of crossbows, honestly, step lancers wouldn't do anything. You saw how easily they died to archers even earlier. Yeah, but we didn't have enough numbers, so that didn't work. And yeah, okay, so this was short. We might do something else. So I would be really interested in Lorhey versus Genoese Crossbowman.
Yes.
I think, are they done with it? I think they might be done with it, right? Wait, let's let's have a look. I'll have to find the drafts, recent drafts.
Hi, Mr. Bunny. Sorry, I was just in the world of Big. I was just, so zoned out in the
in
game.
the world of
I'm Maestro. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Maestro.
I had to focus. I didn't want Big when they shot at me as well as our base, One of them shouting at you is bad enough, but having 2, oh boy.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll cast those and it's gonna be after. But wait, we don't have the Rex yet. I might find them too. Well, but then it spoils me, right? I don't want to be spoiled. Let's do that. Spoiler settings, spoiler block. Okay. If I go Lorhey. Let's see if I can get the games. Right. Yeah, but they're not here, the games. The games are not here yet.
I just hit a brick wall where I'm like
Oh no, I have
super
them.
sleepy. So I was wondering if I could just become a spectator instead of caster.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on though. I don't know what's going on. It's just
Yeah, thank you for dropping by.
Yep.
And,
Big Win hype. Don't forget, guys, follow Big Win, share Big Win's stream right now. Do it. Big, I'm doing advertising for you. Woo.
Thank you.
Invoice on the way. But yeah, good night.
Invoice on the
be
way.
in chat.
See you.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find this. These games. Temporarily offline. Okay. All right. Unranked. Okay, what if we jump straight into they are in game 2 right now. Started 14 minutes ago. Well, we could watch game one a bit fast, 2x speed maybe, and see what's what. Here. Let me see. So disable, enable, watch, place, refresh. All right. Yeah, but first let's take a look at the drafts, since we are not going to watch it really live. We are a bit behind, so I'm gonna switch to the drafts. So these are not the drafts yet. Let me update the drafts. One for the maps, one for the civs, and okay, you take a look at the drafts while I update the stream title and Lorhey versus Genoese Crossbowman. All right, and let me also post on Discord. Live stream announcement. Casting now. Lorhey versus Genoese Crossbowman. And let's go. So here, casting. Warriors community cup sets now. Here we go. All right. Many bands. Yeah, that's true, but most of them are not a choice. All right, let's remove this one. So Inundation is the first map. Then we have Piece of Pizza or Houseboat. A pick from Lorhey. All interesting maps, honestly. I agree, Rico. I really agree. I also like it when the admin bans ban the Spanish, because yeah, that's also one that I feel like often goes onto the list. Right. So Malay, Bengalis, Lithuanians, Gauls, Burmese, and Mayans for Lorhey. Armenians, Celts, Japanese, Malians, Cubans, and Koreans for Genoese Crossbowman. Nice. Hi, Rocky. Okay, so let me jump into the first game. So welcome everyone to the first game between Lorhey and Genoese Crossbowman. This is the Wandering Warriors Community Cup. It's a best of 3, and we are in the, is it Mangonels? It's Mangonels bracket, right? Or is it higher? think it's Mangonels, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? Am I mistaken? I don't know. But we'll see. Also, we see the map is inundation, and we see Genoese Crossbowman going for the DC on the central island, and Lorhey going to the outside. So 2 different approaches. I will change the colors. Sorry. Genoese can be in green. He likes green, so it gets green. It's Mangonels Group A. Okay, thank you, Dizzy. And we have Bengalis versus Armenians. It's going to be interesting to see. What will we see from Lorhey? Will we see a phosphor style strategy? Will we see a 5DC boom? I see already a lot of sheep from Lorhey and not a lot for Genoese. So let me check. So yeah, the horse is scouting the central island. I have a feeling Genoese did not practice this map very much, but I might be wrong, because it's generally not great to TC the middle, and it's better to go on the outside. Yeah, because in the middle you don't have a lot of wood, actually very little wood, and yeah. However, with the Armenians, maybe the line of thought is I have the mule cart, I can move around more easily, and maybe that's it. I'm making you work even when you're off the co-cast. Yeah, always, Dizzy, always. And well, let's see. So Lorhey has explored quite a bit more of the map, and that's kind of maybe the score difference is so showing that. And yeah, I mean, the thing that makes me think that Genoese did not practice this map that much is because he's scouting the middle and he's not scouting outside where there's sheep. The sheep are here. There's boar outside as well. That's the other thing. Like here you have some deer, but you have no boar. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works. Hey, Zeta 2. Yeah, so there's some disagreement over whether it's a good idea or not to TC the middle. We'll see. These players are kind of very high elo. I think Lorhey right now is around 1700 and Genoese Crossbowman reached 1600 today. So yeah. And oh, we can go a bit faster because this is a recorded game. Actually, it's not the live one. So Lorhey is going for a mill on the berries here. And oh, barracks. And the house, I don't like the position of the house, but yeah. So we're going for a barracks already. So are we going to do a drush? Oh, and we lost our horsey here. A lot of idols. They are all gathering around the sheep. Okay, they decided that it was time to get the sheep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Out of nowhere, we have two boars coming in at the same time. And we're building a mining camp for this gold mine. The sheep is special, we can hurt it. I think they were preparing a ritual before killing it. But yeah. So Lorhey has clicked up, yeah. And Genoese Crossbowman has not. Genoese Crossbowman, oh, okay, now we have clicked up as well. One villager ahead. A little bit more idle DC for Genoese Crossbowman. And the horse for Lorhey also goes down. Yeah, the mule cart is really strong on honestly on more than one map in this pool of maps for this tournament. I also felt on Piece of Pizza the mule cart was actually nice to have. So we see a fast castle for Lorhey and probably something similar for no. Oh, we're going to see infantry. Oh, where is Gimut? There is Gimut. And there he is. Genoese is cooking as always. Yeah. Orico is being critical as always. Doesn't like how both of them started. Oh! Wow, that's an investment. Okay. I mean, I like it, but the Lorhey is now to Castle Age and it will just go on. The thing is, Lorhey doesn't have the wood for a second TC. Not yet, at least. And... oh, there's a tower in here. Ooh, there's a tower as well. Wow, that's a lot of stone investment. Lorhey cannot build a TC because it doesn't have the stone. Not because of the wood, actually. I mean, the wood as well, but... we are building a castle here. Okay. Will the castle go up? Oh no. We left the area with all the villagers. The castle will go up. But the blacksmith will go down. So now Lorhey has a good access to gold. Longsword has been converted. However, Genoese is not clicking up and floating a bit of wood. Yeah, it's not gonna look good. Oh, we are adding a tower. Not bad, but these monks, they're gonna be the end of Genoese Crossbowman. Well, I think now Lorhey has more longswords. No, not more, but almost more longswords than Genoese Crossbowman. So yeah, the tower goes up. And we are building our little base here, houses, and the mill to get the berries. This tower doesn't do anything. The Rathas are here. We are building a tower at home to defend. The monks will get more longswords. And thank you for the follow, Tonufi. And congratulations for the nice victory. The Rathas go down to the longswords, while the castle goes up on Genoese Crossbowman's face. That's gonna be tough. Oh, we clicked up to castle. I mean, we should be able to get to Castle Age, but with no eco. 46 villagers who are running here, and there's a Ratha already on them. Ouch. We're building another tower. Another conversion for longsword, I guess. Genoese is up to castle. We are converting a, a feudal age skirmisher. Nice. It's not looking great. Okay, we have fortified churches that defend us. We are getting a castle here, but I doubt that this castle will go up with 5 villagers and rathas going around. Who knows? Lorhey doesn't see it, but he's adding a. Oh, the rathas do see it now, and there goes the castle. This castle will not go up, and yeah, I think this game is kind of over. Here we are fighting with the villagers against the tower. Oh, the castle did go up. Wow. Pro players. But the eco is not looking great for Genoese Crossbowman. And yeah, we need to use these rathas. They are too passive right now. And okay, here's the Mangonel. Mangonel to push the fortified churches. And yeah, they also need to be on stand ground, I guess. Yeah, we destroy the base here. There's an evacuation of villagers down here from the tower that was there. But the rathas are coming. And yeah. Atonement. We are getting atonement. Did Lorhey get it? Yeah, Lorhey has atonement already. So evacuation again, but the GG is called, and that's the end of game 1. 1-0 for Lorhey. So let me get game 2, which I'm pretty sure finished already. All right, let's go here. It has not finished. Is it still going on? Look at the resources collected. It's down here. Yeah, it's true. Genoese Crossbowman has more resources. That's weird. That's wow. That must be the. No, not even. I was about to say the eco upgrades for the Armenians that are more efficient, but well, okay. Lorhey does not have any eco upgrades, so yes, that's it. That's the eco upgrades. Oh god. It's sad how hard it is to utilize any infantry bonus. Yeah, absolutely. Especially we see here against monks, like it's even worse than knights, because knights can at least run away from the monks. And oh wow, they are still in game 2, so we might be able to eventually catch up to them. Leave. Find custom game. Let me maybe show you the drafts while I search for the game. Lorhey. Spectate. Download the content. And it's gonna be houseboat, and we are in, my friends. So let's put Genoese Crossbowman back in green, his favorite color. I will go maybe 4 times the speed, and maybe slow down to 2 times the speed if when there's something interesting going on. But anyway, game 2, Genoese Crossbowman Lorhey in green. We have Genoese Crossbowman as the Japanese. The map is houseboat. And in red we have Lorhey as the Malay. So 2 very strong fishing civilizations, stronger fishing ships for the Japanese, cheaper buildings, and the Malay have the fish trap bonus and also the faster age up. Two very good civs, I think, for this map. It's gonna be interesting. So, already some fighting with the scout. No kills though. Scout attacks the house, and yeah, we are already going on gold because we are up to feudal for Lorhey. We are getting a forward dock, archery range for Genoese Crossbowman, and we are going archers. Did we see the dock? We did not see the dock, but we will see it now. Yep, we see it now, and we have an immediate fire ship queued, fire galley, and a second dock for Genoese Crossbowman on the home lake. Here there's a demo for Lorhey waiting. I will maybe slow down to 2x. Ooh, nice shot. Ooh, that was nice. And okay, 2 docks for Lorhey as well. And yeah, we'll see. We have a game. So there's a watchtower here. So Lorhey really went defensive. Stone walls down here. Lorhey is not too worried about building a second TC anytime soon. And yeah, we are fighting for water. Why are we going with the transport ship next to the enemy docks? I don't know. Okay. So Lorhey seems to be winning water, but Genoese Crossbowman is up to Castle Age. It's clicked up. However, remember that the Malay have a faster age up, so if Lorhey clicks up, can catch up quite easily. However, only 3 on food tells me we're not gonna see Castle Age that soon. It's actually not enough to sustain villager production. It's only 3 fishing ships. And yeah, some archers are here from both players. So Lorhey really is pushing with this forward. However, Genoese Crossbowman is also going forward here. And we are up to Castle Age. Botkin, immediate Botkin. We are getting cavalry archers for the Japanese, which makes sense. And yeah, here we are losing some fish, but we are up in Castle Age, so we could upgrade our fire ships to get more damage, but yeah, okay. So some archers are here. There's a palisade, random palisade wall here. So this tower is coming in clutch. It's really helping. The archers go here behind the wood line, and Lorhey has to move here and be very inefficient also because we don't have the lumber camp down here. So let's see how that goes. Lorhey is still being annoying and controlling the lake here. Genoese, where is the food eco, I wonder? I don't see food eco for Genoese, so there's 3 on food. Lorhey got to Castle Age. Genoese is adding 3 TCs. Lorhey is adding a second TC. And the third TC. But Lorhey is not getting any upgrades for the Castle Age. Genoese deleted the TC here in the middle. So I guess for the same reason as we saw before, because we wanted to select all hotkey and not bother with shipping villagers around. It seems that Genoese has given up on the water here because the fish has run out. There's no DC in the middle. It's not really useful anymore. And Genoese is going to mine the gold here around Lorhey's pond and building docks. And here we have the cav archers going around, but Lorhey is developing the eco nicely. However, Genoese is ahead in number of villagers and is getting stone for a castle here. But we're building at the sea, so the castle will be delayed. Okay. So we are killing the fish, which good, but there's a farming eco already. So I think Lorhey will not be bothered too much by this. Definitely HCA heavy cavalry archers are very good late. They deal with all melee units but skirms. Yeah, absolutely. They will deal with Karambits, they will deal with whatever they do, honestly. Maybe not the elephants, not so well, but still. See some scorpions from Lorhey to try and defend from these cavalry archers. Transport into the walls. Oh, that's true. Transport with the cav archers here. Well, you're not gonna get much now anymore, but yeah, Lorhey has gained control of this corner of the map. The Genoese Crossbowman has an eco in the middle. I prefer what Genoese Crossbowman is doing. Because here when the resources run out, you're kinda you're still in a corner. Ooh, I like this. We are coming here to build a castle. I mean, it doesn't range a lot of eco, but still it's gonna be a Lorhey notices and then deletes the farms and builds his own castle. Still, it's kind of ruining the peace a little bit of this corner where all of Lorhey's eco is. And crossbows are here, sitting there. Genoese is adding more TCs. It's a castle versus castle situation. But the cav archers here to find some kills. Monk is coming, and we'll get one. Scorpion here attacking the dog, fire ships. Oh, there's some nice micro going on, but the cav archers for the Japanese get the bonus against the archers. So the siege workshop and the university for Genoese Crossbowmen. Some things going on here. I like the eco for Genoese though, much better than Lorhey's. Lorhey will have problems once this gold runs out. He'll have to expand somewhere else, but like, come here, Genoese is here. Yeah, you kind of have to find a way to get to these resources. Whereas Genoese has already... Oh, nice. These crossbows are getting some kills. He has four petards in the castle. That should be fun. Scorpion. Oh, look at this nerd microing. Some Karambits are going around. And we see the villagers going out, probably around, I don't know, going here to create the mining camp. Yeah, Lorhey is up to imp. Genoese has clicked up, but will be up to imp way later. And the trebuchet is coming out on this side. So this castle will probably go down. Let's see. Because the problem is the petards have to get to the castle. See what else is happening here. The Karambit warriors are taking out the siege workshop, and Lorhey is building a TC on this goal. So he was successful. Well, two TCs next to each other. Interesting. He was successful in the expansion to new resources, so it's looking better now. And this castle goes down with the petards. Oh, actually, I want to see it. So. There we go. Boom! Nice. And we also killed the trap. Wow. Nice job from Genoese Crossbowman. And so Genoese is now in imp. And yeah. It is an interesting game. Oh, some CA doing some work down here. I'm not sure ARB is really going to be it against the Japanese CA, because the Japanese CA gets the extra attack against archers. And this castle goes down, but it served its purpose in distraction. Lorhey is now getting War Galley. I suspect that Lorhey wants Cannon Galleon here to range all of this. Do you need War Galley to get Cannon Galleon? Yeah, I agree that the Elite Skirms is a better option, yeah, against the CA. The ARBs are nice, but now we have heavy CA from Genoese, and yeah, I think that's gonna win the fights against the ARBs, especially if the numbers go up. Right now the numbers are not that high. We have only 3 archery ranges. That's not enough. There we go, Cannon Galleon. The Cannon Galleon is really a nice touch, honestly. Is Kerm come in for Lorhey? We are getting the armor upgrade as well. This is an interesting game because it's so close, so neck to neck. Genoese is going back into water, and because he figured out, oh, you know what, those cannon galleons could be a real problem here. But yeah, having fire ships. But it's only 1 cannon galleon. I think there should be more and support it a little bit more. Well, there is some support, but not that much. Adding a tower. I don't like this. And here, oh, I didn't see the switch to two-handed swords, man. Castle here, but we are attacking. Ah no, sorry, these are villages from Genoese. So we're getting a castle here. The problem is that this castle is probably in range of the cannon galleons, but we did win back the water here, so it's fine. Traps. and champions. We got the champions. We are getting our own skirmishers, and we got the Yazama for the towers. Okay. Who's fighting? Oh, there's probably some karambits here that are attacking this. But I don't see them. So Arbs and E-skirms against champions, some skirms, and very few cav archers. But we are going with the towers. We are upgrading the towers. We're getting arrow slates as well. It's a very close game, honestly. But I do think that Genoese Crossbowman has a slight advantage. Yeah. And we are getting Cataparuto for our traps. So Yazama makes the towers shoot more arrows, I think. I don't remember exactly. I never researched that one. Cataparuto makes the traps pack and pack faster. And we see a BBC here. Is really spamming those champions, and we are adding in the siege rams. Capped ram right now. Do they get siege ram? They do not. So capped ram is gonna be capped ram and towers. Nice. So slowly Genoese is advancing, and I think it's not looking too good for Lorhey right now. Yeah, I mean Lorhey managed to expand all the way and get more resources, that's great. But I do feel the squish coming. These towers are gonna be a bit tough to deal with. They are nice support to the push with the champions and the rams. This is really nice. Very confusing. I don't know how these people do it. Follow all of this. It's like, yeah, there's nothing against the towers. Like there's no traps. There's one trap here that's gonna go down to the rams, and yep, I expect the GG soon, honestly. But Lorhey is trying to get back onto water, but there's the cannon galleon from Genoese Crossbowman got the idea from Lorhey. So yeah. We still haven't caught up to lifetime. I guess the game probably finished in the meantime, because I don't think it will go on very long from here, but who knows. It's always possible to throw, even at this higher elo. And Lorhey is back on water, but at this point, is it going to matter? I don't know. We are adding a tower here to deal with the docks. And the GG is called from Lorhey, so it's 1-1, and we have a game 3. Nice. All right, so I will look for game 3 right away, because probably it started not too long ago. And we might get to see it live. There we go. So let's go straight into it. And game 3 is going to be on, what was it? On Piece of Pizza. I think we'll see Celts against Goths. I don't know, Mayans. I have to click yes. I have to redo it. Lorhey. Spectate. Yeah, download. Lithuanians. Okay, let me switch to the scene. There we go. Lithuanians, Celts. So, welcome everyone to game 3 of Lorhey versus Genoese Crossbowman. The map is Piece of Pizza. In green we have Genoese Crossbowman as the Celts. Went for the TC in the corner, south corner of the food area. And Lorhey went for the TC on the outside of the gold area. Interesting. So, and we see right away some fighting. We lose a villager, Genoese Crossbowman, and nice quick walls. Alright, and we walled ourselves in. And okay, now we're gonna live our peaceful life. Oh, Genoese Crossbowman lost 2 villagers. The other one was probably here. Ooh.
Kid.
Yeah.
Vargara.
So Lorhey being aggressive right away. They can't use the last 2 saves. Used wrong draft. What do you mean they used the wrong draft? They used the best of 5? Oh yeah, they used the best of 5. Oh. Well, that's gonna suck for the stats. I'm gonna kill Lorhey. Alright. So this is an interesting choice here that Lorhey did, going for the TC here on the outside, because you give up on a lot of food that is here. You can't add villagers here because you don't have another TC. Here there is some hunt, and I think Lorhey took most of it, not all of it. But still already on farms. However, it is a good way to do a fast castle if you want to, because you are very likely to be not in the same area as your opponent with the TC. So you're not gonna be under tons of pressure early on. Yeah, the sheep herd is huge. And Lorhey is getting the last elephant here. And let's not forget that Genoese Crossbowman is down 2 villagers. And Lorhey already clicked up to Castle Age, so we have a fast castle built. We have a market here, we have a blacksmith here. And yeah. Whereas Genoese Crossbowman built a barracks. And nothing else. Delete this stuff, please. Get back to wood. So sad. Yeah. So Genoese is going up to the feudal age now. Oh wow, that is so late. That is so late. Yeah, he wants to fast castle, but Lorhey is gonna be much faster to Castle Age. Basically, Lorhey is gonna be in Castle Age before Genoese Crossbowman is in Feudal Age, so I don't know about that. And then Lorhey is stealing the sheep from the Celts. Like, what? And Lorhey is building a watchtower with 1 villager. And Genoese says, you know what? Screw that. I'm moving away. Where are you going? Ooh. Siege. Monastery. Market. Blacksmith. Sure. You don't have the food. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh, this is rough. Oof. Ooh. Mangonel coming out. Oh, Genoese Crossbowman, I'm suffering for you. Town center is being attacked. Lorhey is completing the stone walls here. Boom. Okay, Genoese clicked up to Castle Age. 2 minutes and a half of pain and suffering. Will Lorhey get the conversion? No, I think not. Or maybe. No conversions for Lorhey, but I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. There's no villagers here, so you cannot really mine the gold here or here, which is something you need to do essentially anything in Castle Age. I mean, of course, here the natural answer would be Light Calf. Honestly, scouts could be enough. Scouts could be enough. Because you need to kill the monks first, and then the scouts can also kill the siege, no problem. But, oh, we already have redemption from Lorhey? We already have redemption. No, Genoese has to delete the stables. Oh, that's rough. Oh, it's not going well, friends. It's not going well. It's really not going well. We are in trouble. There's trouble in Crossbowland. It seems I'm the inferior player. No. Can you please teach me how to play this map? No, I was so hyped for this game. Second game was amazing, and we actually fast forwarded through it. I mean, it was not so fast, but still, it was a bit fast. Why did you guys watch that? Downright disrespectful. Genoese Crossbowman. You should watch my game on this map to learn how to play it. I really wanted to play the map, so I picked it. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. But Lorhey can be, well, very surprising with his strategies. I mean, he did play it very well. He did a very nice fast castle, and that was that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, why did you a fast castle in 20 minutes, Genoese Crossbowman? That's That's the thing. Yeah. Well, anyway, you did a very good job in the second game. And yeah. It's too bad that this game was so short, but it was also very nice to see Lorhey do this strat. I liked it. I agree with Arbase that this tower did not serve a lot of purpose, but in the end it worked out. Oh, yeah. It's not so bad. I mean, Lorhey is probably gonna be the most difficult player you have in your group, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. Orico went through it. Everyone went through it. Yeah, Orico won in the end. That's Lorhey. I mean, yeah. Absolutely. In the Hidden Community Cup, I won every game, every set of the group stage, including the first game against Bishop. And then we met again in the final, but Bishop won against me. So you never know. Silence don't give me confidence. Oh. Hey, Lorhey. Well played. Congratulations. I really liked the Cannon Galleon in game 2. It was a stroke of genius. In a tough moment, you distracted Genoese, and yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I could do another set. So okay, let's do that, Femto. Lorhey, why did you do the safe draft best of 5? You're gonna cause me a lot of issues with the stats. I think I would basically have to redo your drafts. But I cannot redo your drafts because the admin bans are... such a... You didn't host it. Yeah, but you didn't check. So I'm blaming you because you're the expert tournament player. So yeah. I have my fair share of tourneys under my belt, so I'm not free of blame. Yeah, but it's your first tournament in the T90 community tournaments, so you get a free pass this time. Next time, I will blame you as well, Genoese Crossbowman. Don't worry. So the solution is turn this into a best of 5, and we keep watching. I agree, Gimut. I agree. This is now a best of 5. Yeah. Take the pass. When they get angry, they are scary. Houseboat best map. I mean, that was the best game, so I will have to agree. Yeah, it was absolutely a fun set. I mean, I also like game 1. It was interesting how you got more resources collected, but it's because Lorhey has something against eco upgrades. I mean, look here. It's an anomaly that there's double bid axe research. Normally, not even that. So yeah, that's Lorhey. Eco upgrades are overrated. Were Italians banned? Italians were banned, yes. Let me show you the best of 5 draft. And you see the Lorhey banned the Italians as the first pick. I don't know why. I don't know where he got the idea. No eco upgrades, I have a market. Well, I think that the market was only for the fast castle. Because it's a free win if the opponent is banned. True. It's hard to have Genoese Crossbowmen without the Italians. So, yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was, I really enjoyed the games. And I'm sure that you'll do fine in the next game, Genoese Crossbowmen. But if you want to be angry, be angry. I mean, it's your choice. So let's see. This I watched. Okay, there it is. Let's do another set, and that's gonna be the last set of the night. But I'm gonna do another one, and let's copy the link. Let's change the drafts. Actually, let's do it like this. All right. I knew that it was gonna be a good set. That's why I wanted to cast it. So I was not disappointed. Although game 3 was short, but it is what it is. Sometimes you do get surprised. What kind of evil admin picks pizza as the mandatory map? Yeah. I expected the petards on the castle, but with the castles being this close, I didn't know how to prevent it. Yeah, that's a bit hard. And okay, so let me post a message in live stream. Last set of the night, Femto versus yeah. So first thing is the Femto, since you're in chat, you drafted wrong. You are not the host. This is actually Kanye of the West, and it should be him to be host. And that's important because it determines who picks first stuff and what and so on. So does anyone draft correctly? Yeah, sometimes it happens by mistake, Lorhey. So whatever. Wake me up for Mired. Gimut, I'm happy to hear that you're sleeping at night. Uh-oh, more Angie Bergwin. Yeah, I mean, I will have to ask for a fee to teach everyone how to draft correctly. I do. I even pack the replay correctly. Am I a good boy? Ulrike, you're absolutely a very good boy. Especially considering that you're higher elo. And normally that's the worst. That's the worst. So Rico is approved. No, 2 people cannot press guest. You have to press guest. And Kenny of the West had to press host. He's the host. So yeah. I guess I need to get the games as well. Games. There we go. Games. I will copy the first 2. Hey, Scrappy Coco. So, let's change the title of the stream, actually. Change the title of the stream. And Arbase, could you use the command and see if it works? So we have versus Femto. There we go. Nice. Too many links. So okay, Femto, I'll show you. Let me share the desktop. I will have here. Okay, so I will open the so let's go to important links. I will open the brackets. Here, I will open them here. So let's open the brackets and let's go to Longswords, and you are in Group C. And here, if you look, we spoiled the result. No, don't look, no. But here, if you look, you're on the right side. So that means you're guest in this game, and Sir Kanye of the West is on the left side. So he's host. That means when you go into here, map draft, say that I create a new draft from this preset. If I'm you, I have to press guest, and then I send the link to the other person, and they can press host, and that's gonna be it. And it's only important for the drafts. For the game, inside the game, doesn't matter. Makes no difference who's host, who's guest, doesn't matter. But for the drafts, it does, because who gets the first ban, who gets the first pick, and so on, changes depending on host or guest, right? You see here above, the host will have the first ban, but the guest will have the first pick, and that kind of changes a little bit the strategy in the drafting. But you did it like that. It's fine. It's just so you know how it's supposed to be. All right, let's find. Piece of pizza is the first game, yeah. So I will switch to this scene. There we go. All right. So I have to change some settings before we can start. So this is the Longswords bracket. And I think we are good to go. So welcome everyone to game one of this set between Femto and Sir Kanye of the West. Sir Kanye of the West is in red with the Saracens, dropping the TC in the gold area here in the north, not next to a wood line. Interesting choice. And Femto still hasn't dropped the TC, but is going to the corner where all three areas meet, and building a TC also on the gold area. Interesting. Perfect fast castle sieves. Yeah, Saracens with the market, Khmer with no building prerequisites. It's kind of nice, yep.
What's that?
And admin win. Read the handbook, people.
Yum.
Read the handbook. You technically lost the game here. You both lost the game here, but but you started first, so and the villager is dead, killed by the boar. So Sir Kanye of the West is down 1 villager.
What's
We're
that?
probably down 2 villagers. And yeah, we have woodline here, and a mill here. And yeah, so Femto, the reason I say that you lost the game there is that technically you're not allowed to fight before the TCs are up. So technically, that's as soon as you attack the villager, you kind of lost the game. It would be an admin win. Just so you know. Also, laming is not allowed. The thing with the boar, I mean, depends a little bit what would have happened if the boar died. But that's also technically not allowed before the TCs are up. So, you know. Hey, DizzyAoE. Oh, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We are casting some Wandering Warriors Community Cups games. This is going to be the last set. But we are casting the Longswords bracket. So it's 1,000 elo to more or less 1,100. And we are in Group C of the bracket. Between Femto and Sir Kanye of the West. And DizzyAoE is also in the cup. Step Lancer bracket. Yep. Bergwin is a cute caster. Thank you, unknown person. Thank you for the compliment. Can I go back? You mean to the here?
Hello.
Hey, Arbase.
Hey, can you go back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, I don't see it yet on stream.
Okay.
Okay, so who started fighting?
It
Who?
was Femto. Femto started fighting.
So, Femto, that's not allowed.
Yeah.
You can only fail fight once both TCs are up.
Yeah.
Also looking at the time when you started fail fighting, that's 1 minute 40. So like, obviously, if it's like 5 minutes and your opponent's TC isn't up, we won't say anything. But
Yeah.
this is not allowed.
Yeah. And
So-
also, technically also this laming of the boar depends what would happen afterwards.
Well, but now it's 2 minutes 30 and Femto's TC is still not up. So
Yeah.
that's where it's like, yeah, okay. But
Yeah,
that's not allowed. So I don't know how this game ends, so we can still watch it.
Yeah.
But this is a win for Red, for Sir Kanye.
And yeah.
So
we can go
I'm
back to-
practicing with John Chess right now.
Yeah.
So can you keep an eye on the score? I obviously don't know how it happened, so maybe Sir Kanye still wins. And then
Yeah.
there's no admin thing, but this is an admin thing.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. So maybe we need to change the score, but we'll figure that out after.
Yeah, no worries.
So we know how it ends. I don't know how it ends. So what-
Yeah. We
what
kind of
might-
had some spoilers, unfortunately.
Is it an issue? Because do they need to play another game?
No, it's not an issue.
It's not an issue. Okay, that's fine. Well, if it's not an issue, that's even better, because then I don't need, like, my decision doesn't do anything. Obviously, for the main event, this is something I'm monitoring live. Like, we have the Wandering Warriors Cup
Yeah.
happening the next few days, so I'm trying to be there live. But yeah, that's not going to happen for the Community Cup, but just keep that in mind. And that's also for other people watching. Don't lane before both TCs are up, or there's a reasonable timing before your TCs are up. Like if your own TC is up, and you wait 20 seconds, and you lane something, and then the opponent's TC is at 99%, that's obviously like, we can be a bit lenient there.
Yeah.
So Yeah, Hagen, I will say hello to John Fist. Thanks, Berkwood. Sorry for this partner. But this can still be a good game to watch, by the way. So, yeah. Enjoy, yeah, guys.
Yep. Thanks.
See ya. Thanks.
See you. All right. Well, aside the fact that we know how this game ends no matter what, let's enjoy the game for what it is. These guys are playing better than me already. These guys are not facing Lorhey, Genoese Crossbowman. That's why. I mean, you didn't have 1 minute and 30 of idle TC. That's the difference. But Femto is up to feudal age, so it's gonna be there in a minute. And 16 villagers, that's not a lot of villagers. And the thing is, Sir Kanye of the West has not clicked up. Some 20, soon 21 villagers. And we are lacking food. Ooh, because we are long distancing the hunt here. Oh, that's not ideal. Do we have enough food here? No. Oi oi. So we are building a lumber camp. And where are we getting our food? We only have 3 farms in the sheep. Oh, there we go. We can click up. We can click up. We can click up. We can click up. Now. 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 There it is. There's the click up. All right. So we'll build the barracks, but scouts are already coming out. We are walling. Interesting choice, walling. Who walls anymore? Who broke the rules first? It's Femto who broke the rules first. And technically we don't know if Sir Kanye of the West has broken the rules. Because maybe they would have taken the... Oh, nice snipe of the farm. They would have taken the meat from the boar. And also the TCs were up at that point, so... It was a bit more on the edge, that thing. But the attack of the villagers, that was clearly way before the TCs were up. And yeah. So be wary. No, we did not get a second snipe. Almost though. I love the attention to details. And yeah. So we are adding farms. The Saracen player is now up to feudal age, alive, despite being slightly late to feudal age. And will we see a market, or will we see military first? Looking at resources, we don't have it in the cards to go to castle straight away. We are under pressure. We did wall a little bit. Enough to keep most of the issues out. But still. It's a bit of a tight situation, but archers work under the TC. Okay. The villagers will go and kill them because there's no fletching, so it's fine. We lost a villager though. And there's another archer who walks under the TC. How many people? We have 3 villagers inside the TC who are idling, so that's not ideal. Idle TC is flying for Femto though. The This is the classic low elo legend meme, you know. I've been raiding my opponent, and then I realize I haven't queued a villager in 5 minutes. That's exactly what is happening. So now Sir Kanye of the West is ahead in villagers. And ouchie, ouchie, that's not great. But the space is a bit tight for Sir Kanye of the West. So, not great. Plus 3 villagers are constantly idle inside the TC. So that villager lead is actually only 1 villager. Alright, we are getting the skirmishers. This meme is too real, yeah. Yep. You know it. So, market blacksmith, we are fast castling here with the Khmer. We are going up to castle. And nice. So right now it's looking like Femto is in a very good position. I don't know why I didn't see the market that is right before my eyes, but I didn't see it until now, I swear. Okay. But I always say that being blind is a prerequisite to being a T90 viewer, whatever that means. And I'm definitely blind. A beautiful Saracen market, exactly. A beautiful Saracen market is here in plain sight, and I did not see it. It's even like one of the bigger buildings, so. Okay. So see this huge map? Well, everything happens in here. Thank you for the follow, Pumpy or Pumpy. Okay, expanding our farming eco, walling ourselves off. I mean, I think there's still a hole in here somewhere. But yeah, not very likely to come through. And Femto is in Castle Age. And some scouts found their way here, and these are 2 dead villagers. Sir Kanye of the West clicked Castle Age and is getting the upgrades for archers. I think eventually we'll go into archers as Saracens. Maybe. Will depend also a little bit what the Khmer player does. If they go knights, the Saracen might decide to go camels. Okay, the knight has some issues with the blacksmith. So attacks there. Okay, yep, we are attacking down here. And let's see if we notice, or if the knights gets in, and we are building a stable. We saw the knights probably, and we're like, okay, knights will go camels. We're getting the attack upgrade for forging. We don't have the armor. We have the armor for the infantry armor. What? What? Please don't tell me that we're going spearmen. That would be an interesting choice. Although I did have a game as Saracens once, and I was like, oh, I need to fight against Cavaliers, it was. And I started building barracks, and then I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I'm Saracens. Yeah. Oh. Castle. Ouch. And siege. Oh, Femto wins this game. Alright. Well, Femto does not win this game. I have to tell our base. Okay. Well, 1-0 for Femto, but not really. Okay. We'll see. So, okay, let's go into game 2. Game 2. Game 2 is gonna be on Mired, and someone wake up Gimut. He wanted to see Mired. And okay, so welcome to game 2 of this Longswords bracket, set between Femto and Sir Kanye of the West of the Wandering Warriors Community Cup. And welcome back, Gimut. In blue we have Femto as the Georgians, and in red we have Sir Kanye of the West as the Huns. The map is mired, so we have the central area that is hybrid terrain, and we have a lot of boars in here, so 4 boars basically for each player. And we start with the horse for both. So both players went out, of course, to build their TCs, because in the middle, I'm not even sure you can build a TC in the middle, but you wouldn't want to anyway. And yeah, the TC is up for Sir Kanye of the West. The TC is up for Femto, who gets also a nice free mule card, because Georgians. You can't build in that pond, if I remember correctly, only docks. I have to admit, this is one of the maps that I haven't practiced yet, and that's why I banned it.
Get you arse.
And so we are luring the first boar. Oh, so we have a boar here. Okay, that's successful. Oh, nice. We are using the horse to slow down the boar. Nice work. Nice work. That's okay. We don't lose a villager. Great. Great, great, great. Nice job. Sir Kanye of the West. Also nice job. Has 2 horses, because there's a Hunnic horse and there's a horse. The Huns have this advantage. You get the Hunnic horse as soon as you build the TC, I believe. I don't want to say something that is wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think you get it as soon as you get the TC up, but I might be wrong. You could use the extra horse to lame enemy villagers. Well, I wouldn't recommend it at this elo, honestly. you're gonna lose villagers to dwarves, idle TC or whatever. So no, don't do that. But if you're like Genoese Crossbowman and you're a Giga Chat, then do it. And 2 boars at the same time. Wow, what a Giga Chat. Wow. Will we lose the villager? Oh, we made it. We made it. Amazing. 1 boar. Oh, no, that was so sad. But still impressive. 2 boars at once. Yep. So Femto not only lost a villager to a boar, but also has 50 seconds of idle TC, so that's 2 villagers. So overall 3 villagers behind. Ouchie, ouchie. You see only 2 because Sir Kanye of the West got loom, which is not a bad idea. When you have to lure boar from such a distance, I'd rather have the 25 seconds spent on loom rather than lose the villager. And yeah, Sir Kanye of the West has the early advantage right now. Yeah, they retarget to, I think, the first villager that shoots them or something like that. And yeah, sometimes it's the weak villager. You have to keep an eye out for that. So we have 2 horses so that we can idle twice as much the horses. But to be honest, we are luring boar, so scouting is not as important. I also believe you cannot auto scout, if I'm not mistaken.
Zachar,
Where is this villager going?
sleeping bag. Timo.
Hey, we actually have 2 Dizzys in chat. We have DizzyAoE and we have DizzyLuchak. And both of them are from the UK. That's way too many on board. 14 is too many? Well, you're about to click up, so yes. But and then we have one villager doing nothing in the middle. And it's all women outside and one man not working. DizzyLuchak is much cooler. You mean because it's from further north? Yeah, a bit of inefficiency here from Sir Kanye of the West. But we're gonna be first to feudal with 2 villagers more. So, nice. We have 30 seconds of ILTC, not bad for a nomad map. It's actually quite good. Versus 114 that could be improved. And yeah, don't build a mining camp touching the gold, especially this one. If you put it 1 tile away, it's much better, much more efficient. Because now the villagers see they will all group up like that, and this villager will do the long way here instead of going directly to the mining camp. Would be much more efficient. 1 tile away. So here we are getting some hunt with the mule cart. On nomad maps, the mule cart is really nice to have. I don't like this wall. I don't like this wall, but because you could wall here and here, get the berries, and probably wall less. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but yeah. We're building a market here and a blacksmith. It's not gonna be a perfect fast castle, but we are gonna fast castle. We don't have enough on food actually for a fast castle. We are going to build a mill on the hunt, so to get the deer. And there was a discussion today on Survivalist Discord about whether it's efficient or not, and apparently with 3 deer, a mill, and the walk time, it's basically barely more efficient than a farm. But we have 4 deer here, so maybe it's actually better. I don't know. Too advanced calculations for me. Alright, so we have our nice walls here. We are building a market, but we are not building this palisade wall completely. Yeah. Let's see. And here we are building a barracks. We are on our way to Castle Age. We have no eco upgrades though. Not yet, at least. We're building some farms because we ran out of berries. Yeah, we still have the hunt though. Femto is using the market to click up. Yep. And yeah, both players are on the way to Castle Age with 27 villagers, but Sir Kanye of the West has a minute and 15 more or less of advantage. However, Femto is getting eco upgrades and Sir Kanye of the West is not. We need the upgrades. Okay, we're building a stable. I don't know what is our plan. I guess knights. But we don't have the eco for knights. So not entirely sure this fast castle will actually pay off. Let's see. So we're up to castle and we queue a villager. Thought it was CA. Well, the thing is for CA, fast castle is a bit iffy because you need bloodlines, you need husbandry, you need a lot of upgrades. I mean, you could argue you don't need bloodlines, you don't need the armor upgrades, you just need fletching, bodkin, and husbandry to get decent CA. Sure, but still, it's my point is that it's a unit that requires a lot of upgrades and mass to become really effective. So I am a bit skeptical of its effectiveness in a fast castle situation. CA is the cooler unit nowadays. Yeah, I mean CA is cool, and with hunts it always was cool. So it's not nowadays. It always was. Champs are the best. Well, we saw champions win a nice houseboat game, so I will agree with you, Genoese Crossbowman. And yeah, so the Georgian player is also up to Castle Age, went for 2 TCs, fortified church, and let's not forget that Georgians get an eco boost from the fortified church as well. So if it feels busted, it's because it is busted. The Georgians are so strong. Nice blocking with the horse. What a micro nerd. Femto is a micro nerd. People. I wonder about turtle ships on that map. A nice turtle ship here in the middle. Maybe, but I'm unsure. I want to see some pro games on this map. I haven't watched them. I haven't studied this map yet. Because while control of the center, sure, it's probably nice with water units. The thing is, you can still walk along the sides, but we are humans, and humans want to go on a straight line right across the middle. So I guess controlling the middle with some demolition ships probably is nice. I don't know. It's vanilla knights versus, well, it's faster producing knights, right? But still vanilla knights, yes, against regenerating knights. There's a couple of monks out for Femto. They are here. I don't see them. They are hidden somewhere. I don't see the monks. Ah, there's one with the relic. And the other one is here. So Sir Kanye of the West is puzzled by walls. No, was pushed back, sorry, by the Georgian Knights. Ah, well, it's also kind of puzzled by walls, yes. And decides now to attack a house. But Femto has a nice setup here with the TCs, the 45 churches, the walls, everything. And the monk comes out. The monk drops the relic, gets the conversion. Now we'll get the relic back. But second conversion here. The knights are in, but the TCs are protecting the villagers. These knights have 0 armor upgrades, so walking under the TCs is not really advisable. And yeah, I mean, this shows a little bit my slight concern with doing the fast castle thing. It's because if you look at the time when we start to actually attack, it's not that early. Because Elo, I would say. I do the same. And our eco is not strong enough to actually sustain the production of knights. I would rather see a normal feudal age. Maybe you can even wall and just go eco in the feudal age and straight to castle. But at least you set up your eco so that you can do a constant production with 2 stables, and that would probably be better. At this point you could have map control and the siege workshop forward. And it would help you push, because right now you're 1 TC, you're adding 2 more TCs, but our opponent is on 3 TCs and adding the 4th. And we're talking about Georgian economy, so it's gonna be really rough. I mean, we killed 2 villagers with those knights. And we lost everything. So it was not really worth it. That's a fair point. They have the same villager count. Despite Femto having many more TCs. That means that these 3 TCs could actually be good, but it's because our opponent kinda did not use their plan to their advantage, right? 115. What is 115 or 114?
You can resign again.
105. So barracks, more houses, stables, 5 knights versus 6 and 3 cav archers. And so we have 2 stables, we have 2 archery ranges, but we are producing only from 1. We are peacefully booming. They both have the same villager counts, despite Femto having 1 TC more. So that's kind of interesting. I'd like to see more fortified churches. I think a couple more, like 1 maybe around here or here, and 1 maybe here for the eco boost. 2k wood. Yeah, Femto has 2k wood in the bank. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Like, all of these villagers should go on farms probably, and maybe some of them on gold. Yeah, definitely some of them on gold, some of them on stone. Yeah, use that wood. We have too many on wood. 31, that's a lot. And so there's an army moving forward here. So the numbers are definitely in favor of Kanye of the West. So let's see, the knights are back. We bring our own knights. We win this fight. Oh no, bring back the... Okay, yep. So upgrades. Femto has better upgrades on the knights. The upgrades on the cavalchers are not bad. Do we have husbandry? We have husbandry. We don't have thumbring or... But we do have ballistics. So the upgrades are kind of nice on this CA. We need numbers though. 10 CA is not enough. And we're adding a 5th TC from Femto. These monks are doing quite a nice defense from behind these walls. They are converting units. And since we are not producing more, well, now we killed some cavalchers, but we are not producing more. That's really very relevant. And the knights are almost broken in, but we are re-walling behind. So Femto is really turtling in. But we have other areas that are exposed. This is exposed. We forgot about this monk with the relic. Does Sir Kanye of the West see it? Does not know about these DCs. Does not know about this area at all. Oh, we remembered. And we're going up to Imp as Femto, getting bloodlines. Adding a 4th DC, finally adding more production, but yeah, okay. We are now producing the cavalchers. But it's a bit late. Wow, 3,000 wood, 2,000 gold. What are we doing with these resources? If you're in this situation, I would buy myself the way up to Imp. So a castle here, the definitive answer to the pressure. At least in this area. This and this that could be pressured. That would be kind of nice. Sir Kanye of the West has less DCs but more villagers. So there's that. Halb, siege ram plus 1 towers. Yeah, no, red, so this is a wreck, so red doesn't know that they actually won the first game. And, yeah. And I agree that it does affect the morale. Yeah. Honestly, they are playing better this game. I like their approach a bit better. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of booming in general, but sure, the defensive aspect is great. The booming aspect is not great. We are at on 92 villagers with 5 TCs. We should be at 140, 150 right now. So yeah, I don't like this castle here. For the simple reason that we have the army, we have them, technically we have the map control, but we still don't know about these side TCs, so it can be a bit tough. Still, you could place your castle somewhere here or there, try to be a bit more aggressive with it. But could also be that you see that your opponent is in imp, so you're like, okay, if I put my castle forward, they're gonna trap it down. So yeah, that could also be a good consideration. Yeah, I mean, some demolition ships in the middle would definitely be nice. One demo can kill everything here. Heavy demo, I guess. Elite Monaspa is in. It's not a huge number of Monaspas. They will still lose to the Cav Archers if we didn't click on the buildings. No, we did not click on the builds. Move them. Stop. Stop micro. Or actually, yeah, it's good. We are getting value and we are discovering the TC. No, not yet. Nice. So we are going up to imp. Honestly, with what I'm seeing so far, Sir Kanye of the West should win this game, but it's possible that the Monaspa kinda get in now, kill a bunch of builds, and we get demoralized. And we run out of gold here in the back. So, okay, the Monaspa are fully upgraded. Our Cav Archers are also fully upgraded as Castle Age units, but we're not imp yet. So we are adding archery ranges. I'm guessing we want, yeah, elite skirms, because these Cav Archers are a tough nut to crack. And this castle is proving me wrong. Was in the right place, apparently. And micro your Cav Archers, micro your Cav Archers. I mean, you're still gonna win, but micro your Cav Archers. Yeah, okay, we lost more Cav Archers than we should have. It's fine. Light Cav is out. We are on 171 pop versus 128. So Kanye of the West should win this game. We are getting Bracer, Heavy Cav Archers, and Partisan Tactics right away. That's perfect. I would like to see Chemistry. We have the resources for Chemistry, so I would like to see that coming right away. We are building a TC here, which is a good expansion. And we see the TC finally. Scouting needs to improve a little bit. We don't know anything about the enemy base. We could have gotten so much damage, or at least harassment here. And yeah, Heavy Cav Archers against a few Monaspa will win easy. And the skirms are, well, they are fully upgraded already. They lack the last armor, but Georgians don't get it. So yeah, we need more stables. We only have 2 stables. We have the right amount of archery ranges. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, D1. So red forgot siege. I like chemistry now, finally. But red needs siege. We are at 200, great, but we don't have siege. You're killing the eco. We lost a few hussars here. Stable forward. What? Why? Micro your cavalries a little bit. Doesn't have to be crazy micro, just move them back and then shoot. You'd get much more value out of them. Ooh. Oh no. Are we losing this fight? We also don't have all of them here. But we are killing the whole army. So that's also good. And we are getting space for a siege. I would like to see some traps. No, the castle is doing conscription. Siege. You need siege. Add siege. Where is the siege? Even Tarkans would be fine. Yeah, I agree. Tarkans would also take out this DC, no problem. And this is what needed to happen way earlier. Cavarchos here harassing these two DCs and so on. I like the expansion here on the other gold. So nice. And the fight here. Oh, we are getting so much value here while this fight is happening. We lost some hussars. Who cares? That's so nice. Sir Kanye of the West is winning this game, right? I mean, they have... Look at the score. We are queuing both Cavarchos and hussars, so that's great. Nice. We killed the army again. We need siege. Siege. I mean, you know that there's at least a castle here, and there's probably more because the Monaspa are coming in. You need siege, my friend. Just add the siege. That's all you need. You could get some more eco upgrades, but honestly, you have so much res, it doesn't matter. You're at 200, your opponent is at 140. Like, I would even argue you may delete some villagers. You don't need 52 on wood. You would get more value out of more army. But you need siege. You forgot the siege. Oh! Will we finally see the siege? I mean, maybe I was thinking traps. The Hansa have a very sad siege workshop, but they do get siege ram, so maybe that. Ooh, that's a nice raid though. No, don't let this castle go up. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it should not go up. Use the army. Where's your army? No. What are we looking at? That's sad. Again, it's not the end of the world. You just need to push with siege. You needed traps yesterday. With traps, we would have won this game already. Because your army is way superior. Yeah, so the castle went up, the TC went down. Not great, but again, not the end of the world. Oh, that's well, not ideal, but maybe it's a way of deleting some villagers. We are creating new villagers for some reason. I don't know. Alright. Rams are ramming down stuff this side, but Monaspa are here. And our Cavarches are out of position. You need to keep your army with your siege, otherwise this happens. But traps would be nice. So Femto is on 131 population against 200. Still holding because the Monaspa is broken. But this might be a deal breaker. Yeah, first trap of the game at the 1 hour mark. Amazing, huh? Oh, this trap is gonna... Oh. But we have the army. We have the army to kill everything. The Hussar go to the trap. And the Cavarches deal with the Monaspa. Hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers. I don't think that's a good number of hand cannoneers to deal with the Cavarches, but we are queuing quite a few. Oh, disaster. Disaster. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me we are losing this game. Oh. Oh no, it pains me so much. Oh. So we killed the trap, but we are losing so much eco. It's a good thing that we are the player who knows how to queue villagers, but it should not be happening. And that's all because we are not pushing. Like, sure, but it's not scary. If we had traps, you could push here, destroy all of this, or you could push here to the heart of the eco. And that would make a huge difference. Also, we are not using half of our army, for whatever reason. "82 villagers versus 95. I mean, we lost a lot of villagers. But still, we are basically even with our opponent. Why are we not using our army? Where does blue have gold? Oh, that's the gold. So 6 on gold here. And 5 on gold here. So losing this was kind of a big deal because they were out of gold here. And yeah. Oh, our pop is not looking good. 171 versus 110. We are short on food as well. We have 8,000 wood, which should be adding farms. We should be adding castles. If if we had castles here, we wouldn't have any of these problems. We didn't fortify our base. And does red see that gold here? No, red does not see it, which is unfortunate. No, we are losing this game. Oh, how did we throw this game? Oh, it's all because we didn't add traps. It should be the first thing you do once you reach imp. Most of the times, like 95% of the times, that's the first thing you do. Traps. We had 200 pop. Well, that was amazing against 140 for most of the game. And I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have some skirmishers. Now we build a castle. And these will attack the trap, of course, so they will die to the hand cannons and hussars. And the trap will survive. Or maybe it will go down, but we lose everything. And Femto is victorious, but not really. So, yeah, we'll need to have another game. GG, GG. What a throw! What a throw! The message is add traps. Add traps. I agree that the heavy cavalry should not die like that to the Monaspa, but they do. I mean, we are lacking a little bit of micro, and that's fair, but still. Alright, well, can't wait to see game 3. That you will have to schedule and play. That's unfortunate. And imagine if Sir Kanye of the West won this one. It would be 2-0. Everyone lost for not making docks. I agree. But yeah, the trap thing, like if we were pushing with traps, maybe even this side would have been fine. Like, if we go back, we are not imp yet. Here, we reached imp. We are at 187 pop. That's great. We add traps here. We have our cavalchers. We start pushing even this side. It's fine. You push here. And you get to the heart of the economy. The enemy has 9 Monaspa right now. Can't do anything. 9 Monaspa and 9 skirmishers. You add traps here, 4 traps, you win this game here. It should be a rule to dock on all maps. Yeah, and since you didn't dock on a piece of pizza, means Lorhey lost that game, right? Exactly. Yep, that's what I thought. All right. Well, can't wait to see Golden Hill. We'll have to wait for another time. I will have to tell our race about it. But yeah. And Femto, you wanted your game cast? You got your game cast. I'm sorry that your first game is actually an admin loss. But nothing will teach you to read the rule book more than, losing to some rules. It's like that. It's a shame that inundation is made out of fake water. Yeah, I shouldn't have asked you to cast. Or you should have read the rule book. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, it is time for me to wind down and go to bed. Yeah, I know Zeta too, yeah. Reading the rules is like, you can also not read the rules and then whatever happens, happens. Check my post in the Discord and you get a nice draft screen as well. So you're saying that my draft screen sucks, huh? Luckily, there's always Zeta 2 to provide the harsh feedback. It doesn't suck, but it can be better. Yeah, sure. When I by Gimut, when I recorded the instructions for the replay packer, the first version, Zeta 2 was like, well, it could be shorter. I would trim down some of the pauses and what was it, like unnecessary info or something like that. And I replied, oh, so you're telling me that I ramble? Okay, got it. It's fine. No, thanks for the hint, Zeta 2. I will check out your overlay, I guess, for the drafts. Zeta 2 is the best, confirmed. Sorry, Bergwin, I have a new favorite person. Okay, Dizzy. Yeah, we'll see if your new favorite person will help you win games. So far, you've been doing so well, so we'll see. Yes, the Bahama Lama, you just missed Genoese. We also watched another set, so I think Genoese doesn't want you to see one game in particular of that set. But it's a good set. It's a very good set. It's a very close set. There's one game that is a bit weird, but you can learn what not to do. I'm sure that Bahama Lama would have won that game, Genoese. So, all right. I am the professor of teaching what not to do. Please. Please. You want to do a race to the bottom? I'm pretty far ahead. Okay, enough fooling around. I thank you all for coming. I will upload this to YouTube and edit it. I don't really have the will to edit, sorry, but I like to upload it so it doesn't get lost, so that Bahama Lama can actually watch the games. And yeah, I will be casting your games, Bahama Lama, as soon as they happen, even live if I can. So be prepared. What time do you have the set tomorrow, Genoese? That was a crazy comeback by Femto. Yeah, it was a crazy throw from Sir Kanye of the West. But it was also a nice comeback. If you need a warm-up buddy to help you get confidence, ping me. Yep. Same as this one. Okay. I might cast it. So be prepared, Genoese. And practice your piece of pizza. And yeah, being prepared is not my middle name. Ah, well. Don't do what I did. Yeah, read the rules. Because you did read the rule book, right? Did I read the rules? It depends on what? On what does it depend? Rules are simply suggestions, guidelines. Okay. Hey, it's been fun. I really thank you all for coming. I will see you maybe tomorrow. I will stream some more. There's Genoese Crossbowman playing, so why not? And yeah, thank you for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Ja, Pace? Bereitet?
Yay, ready.
Ja, Sasa. Systeme.
Yay, ready.
Share.
Ja,
Ashike. Kaskasamash.
Karunel.
bereitet?
Putska. Keri.
Shastimban.
Yay, ready.
Tavish.
Karunel.
Shashare.
Mandato.
Atut.
Ash.
Molonel.
Ja, Sasa.
Ashike.
Kasama. Sharunel.
Systeme.
Putska. Keri.
Shastimban.
Yay, ready.
Tavish.
Karunel.
Shashare.
Ash. Molone. Tabish. Share.
Ja,
Ashike. Kaskasamash.
Karunel.
bereitet?
Putska. Keri.
Shastimban.
Yay, ready.
Tavish.
Karunel.
Shashare.
Mandato.
Atut.
Ash.
Molonel.
Ja, Sasa.
Ashike.
Kasama. Sharunel.
Systeme.
Putska. Keri.
Shastimban.
Yay, ready.
Tavish.
Karunel.
Shashare. Over. Later. Hey, ja.